I'm Joe Meisner. I'm with the Friendship Foundation, directed by Miss Yawa Ryan, over here on my left. Instruction number 1. You should all have the 2-page handout, which gives the list of speakers and the order of the speakers. Inside it has the 2 anthems, the Vietnamese anthem and the American, and also the Pledge of Allegiance. On the back, this is the lady. She's actually being made now in Vietnam. 14 feet, 9 feet tall with a 5-foot base. So here are instructions for the day. Stay where you are. Make certain you're 6 feet away from your friend. You should wear the mask if you want. When you speak, Dr. Corey thinks it might be all right if you lower the mask so you can project your voice, and as long as you're not breathing on anybody or really near somebody with your breath, you should be all right. Number 3, I always tell people, Abraham Lincoln did it in 2.5 minutes, and every school kid in the world must memorize the Gettysburg Address. So 2 minutes is your limit. We have our man filming here.
I will walk up to
Dan, you don't have to move. Dan will come over when it's your turn, and he's filming you also to get your voice and your speech. And that's what we're going to make a tape out of and a disc and get it around. So you just speak as you want. Miss Ryan always says I speak too loud. Okay, speak as you want. Dan will film you then. When he's finished, when you're finished, you can just wave or whatever. Dan will move to the next person. Do we have any questions? We have a special guest with us here today. She represents all the people over 100 years old. That's Mama Hanson over there.
It's not 100, it's 90.
What? No, I'm kidding. She came today special for us, so give her a wave.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
That's Mama Hanson.
And we thank Mama Hanson for coming. How old is she, Dan?
90.
She's only 90. Only 90, I am sorry. But you're going to have 10 more years anyway. Okay, Miss Ryan, you can take over the welcome.
Okay. Well, it's a very, very special day for us. We waited for a long time. Over 20 years only. But way back when I was in Vietnam. So anyway, I would like to, on behalf of Dr. McCarthy, the president of my board, Friendship Foundation, and DJ Ryan, he's the vice chair of the Friendship Foundation, and welcoming each and every one of you today. And David T, our vice president for the Vietnamese Culture Garden. I don't know if you know myself, me, I do everything. From cleaning, wiping toilets, all the way, whatever needs to be done. But anyhow, this over 20 years making that we have happening today. I know this year is not very good time to do this thing, and also special the month of May. And why I choose the month of May? Because month of May is the Asian Heritage Month. So that people do this when maybe 100 years from now they talk about Vietnamese Culture Garden. They know this is a month of May and also the year of 2020, the big problem that we have a COVID-19. Well, we are here today, and I know you guys have to take a lot of risk to be out here today, especially Mama Hanson, that she was here with us today. And like I say, this is my dream. When I came in the United States some years ago, I grew up in the area when the war of Vietnam. I see soldiers come to my country from 16 years old, the youngest one, all the way to 18, 19, and I see them every day where they're holding the people before they're going through the war. Many of them cry while they're waiting. And I witnessed all that, and I see that. Some of them return, but some of them never have. When I came here and I see the veteran, I want to do something to honor these people, that they give their life for me, for all the Vietnamese who many, many million live in the world today. Because those to the veteran, they are the one. I want to do something, but I don't know where to go. How to do that? Then I look around for like some 20-some years later. I look and I find out somebody back in 1995 the group of veterans, they want to do memorial service, memorial and around this area, but they cannot do because the garden is not memorial for the veteran want to be done. So then I talk about garden, and I think about my country, my people, which are the young people who grow up in this country. They don't know anything about their background. So I say, voila, this is the opportunity for me to do. The term of the American, they say, yeah, you kill one stone and kill three birds. That's what I'm doing. Today we have this here, the culture garden, for people to learn about our heritage, our children, great-grandchildren 100 years from now. And also this site that they did over 100 years old, they're not going to remove anything because other place they do that. But they can, maybe one day they take them out, they build houses and all that. I don't want it to happen like that. So this is a perfect opportunity, perfect place to have the such a thing to the garden, Vietnamese culture garden, in memory of all these people. When they see the thing like this, they will see that. And then, but I had a hard time to find out who are in charge of the culture garden to talk to them. I had no idea where to go. And I look around, I asked so many people, nobody ever showed me where to go to look for whoever it is. That one time I was talking, and then the Hanson have a Cleveland Hall of Fame thing going on, talk to me, and I told him, I said, you know, I'd like to do something over culture garden, to him, and he said, the Hanson with the W, and then Hanson told me, I know such book when you can go to talk. January 12, 19, what year then?
I don't remember the year.
Well, 2012. We was here, right, and he then showed me like 3-4 sites around here and everything. I said, oh, they look like river, look like this and that. But when he keeps saying to me, this site I'm gonna show you, you're gonna like it. But unfortunately, then when I came to this site, the first thing I said, I'm taking it. You know why? You look around here. You see that from that end all the way up the top, like hill, like me, like here. To me, when you look at the Vietnamese, they look from that thing, they think it's the dragon, because we are the children of dragon. So they look like, when you look very clever, and you see the dragon go out of the sea, which is the way exactly what it is. The prince of the sea and the mountain, they get together. That's how they had children, they built up the Vietnam. So that's one exactly perfect place for us to have this site, to do everything that we need to do. So 2012 we had it, but it takes so long. If any one of you have worked with minority, I mean with the different group of people, you know it's so hard, especially with the Vietnamese. You know, then the war and the flag, about all kind of stuff going on, and they say, what garden? When I talk to garden, people talk about we growing vegetable, maybe tomato, whatever it is. It's not for such a thing like this. So until we had it done, and we choosed it, and why I do the choose the tomb of the woman, the statue of the woman. In 1965, very first time American land in my country, in Da Nang, which is the boat. And all the young people come in just like the seat at the back there, and they come in and line up with beautiful long hair, white áo dài, you know, like I wear, but all white, beautiful girl, yeah, this schoolgirl. As soon they come, they leave the beach. You know what they see? They see the people with a comb hat, that lady they wear there, the RVC, the one by the bamboo where Joe standing one day. So that's the woman, the one to fight, and a lot of those women, that's our enemy. A lot of them kill people as well. But then why I choose a woman? I choose a woman because when they look, stand right over here where you see here, she's gonna be like 14 foot, which is she gonna be like this, gonna be right around here, which is there making that whole picture here that we coming soon. She's gonna be, yeah, right there, okay. Yeah, she's gonna be, this the lady, she's gonna be right in the middle there, but she's gonna put the stand, she's gonna be 14 foot, and all white marble from Da Nang, which is where 1965, the first American ship had land in my country. So that everything we do here for the history of that, it's not just ordinary thing that we do thing. So everything had that. And also, we did this, and let me look down. And then when we picked somebody to build a garden here, I have some very, very wonderful architect, and he has some beautiful right draw for us. But it doesn't fit in the way how I see the would fit, because I like to have other lady to do the work. So finally, I picked the lady who do the garden for us. Her name is the Charlene Howley. Where's she? Hey, that's my favorite person right there. She's gonna build the culture garden. Charlene, say hello to everybody. Okay. That's she also the lady. And we do, and the thing over here, you know, you have to honor somebody. I tell you, when Vietnam, when we fought in Saigon in 1975, the Vietnamese people who remain with the North take over the South. And the people who are involved with America, they have to leave Vietnam. Some on the boat, many million people get their life in the sea. When they come to this country, they got discrimination, and the people don't really care anything about the Vietnamese, especially the people who had their son or their daughter die in my country, Vietnam. They don't welcome the Vietnamese people. But when the people who live in Cleveland here, there is a lady welcome them, and she protect them, she take care of them. You know, so this garden have to be remember who she is. She gonna have, that's Mary Jones, which is her son Matt Zone right there. He's a little boy, he doesn't know very much back then, but hi. You know what, the lady there, because people around, they live around Madison area, those people beat up and tried to kill some of people. And Mary Jones walking around with a baseball bat, and she say, if anybody touches these people, I'm gonna kill you. Like when she go around and people, I come up, because there are many people don't know English very well. So come up, they told me about it. So we're gonna honor her. Matt, I'm gonna honor your mother with a bench here for Mary Jones, which is later we're gonna have her come, because the Vietnamese people have to remember she the one to protect them when they come to this city, and she the first Vietnamese woman, the woman support our Vietnamese the whole entire United States, because that time nobody even came Patterson or nobody support us. So that's one of them. And the second one we're gonna dedicate to that some benches for the lady is. We had a lady, we talk about lady, right? But when they come here, they need housing, they need different things to stay. And they got somebody help and somebody do that. You know who another person helping them? The part of the work are Judge Bianca. Judge Bianca. And his wife over here, Mr. Bianca and the daughter over there, and they have been to my country with me a couple years, last year, we have built the school over there to honor him. But we're gonna honor him over here with another bench of Judge Bianca, because those two people who are taking care of people when they come to this country. So this culture garden, we have some very special things for certain people here at the city of Cleveland taking care of doing that. And the statue, you already see her. Hopefully, we're gonna break ground today. Even though all the problem, we're gonna break ground today, and Charlene gonna build whatever time that she can able to fit in to do that. The regional plan was the lady gonna arrive from Vietnam in August 30 to dedicate the statue. But unfortunately, right now with all the COVID like this, we don't know for sure. But we're gonna try. But see what she is making in Vietnam right now, and the later one I just showed you, that's the one that they make right there. Gonna take she's gonna be roughly about how many tons?
20 tons.
Somewhere in the neighborhood, that's about roughly about 20 tons. Then we have the rum. Then we have the coming in with a big huge stock, and the brick, and the stone from Vietnam with the gate, say Vietnamese culture garden and all that. So we have quite a bit to coming up. And before we're gonna start to do that, should we have to speak first?
No, we have the national anthems.
Okay, go ahead.
Công dân ơi, đứng lên đáp lời sông núi, đồng lòng cùng đi hy sinh vì thân sống, vì tương lai quốc dân cùng sống phát khói tên
làm sao cho núi sông từ nay
luôn vững bền,
cho khơi thay trên biển giao, nước lấy máu đào đêm máu, nổi giống lúc biên phái cần nhé
người công dân quốc vĩnh bền tâm trí hùng chân quyết chiến đấu làm cho ca nơi vàng tin người nước Nam cho lớn muôn đời.
Công dân ơi mau hiến thân tưới cờ, công dân ơi mau làm cho cõi bờ thoa cờ,
tàn pha vé vào
nổi giống xứng danh nghìn năm dòng dòng lạc hồng. Okay, now the national anthem.
By the way, the Vietnamese translation is in English right below. On page 3, you have your Star Spangled Banner. Who's good to start us? Oh, wow.
Okay, Mr. Gomez.
Oh, say, can you see our glory high? Oh, so high we hail as the twilight shines and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, noble pushing in air. Yea, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of freedom and the home of the brave?
Very good, thank you.
And right below it, you have the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
So where's our flag? Right there. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.